Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast with Emmy, Hikins, and Trevor.
I don't know where it was. He told his students, he suggested to his students, he could go into a hardware store and buy every component of it, every chemical, etc., of a human body, and that he could keep the cost just about under £100. Now that seemed a bit astounding to those students, but I guess they knew he was an excellent biology teacher by all accounts, and they thought, well, that's quite incredible, the fact that all of that we're made of you can buy in a shop somewhere. And really, since that time, since the 1970s, quite a few various authorities have tried the same thing, to calculate what it would cost to build a human being. Most of those attempts, I guess, were in fun, but there were two serious attempts at calculating the cost of it. One was in America in 2012, so not so long ago, and it was one of their TV programs on PBS, which I think is Public Broadcasting Service. And one episode they devoted to costing what a human being would cost, making that calculation. And long story short, they came out with the total sum of, don't ask why, but $168. They reckon they could build a human being for that money. So then it was a sort of serious attempt. It was one of those programs, they do sort of scientific things and so on. And I'd be interested to see what their costings were. But perhaps the only real serious attempt was in 2013, and it was made by the Royal College of Chemistry as part of the Cambridge Festival of Science in 2013. And the idea was they wanted to calculate the cost of putting together all of the component parts to build, guess who? Benedict Cumberbatch. Now you may say why. You look mystified. You may say why Benedict Cumberbatch? Well, he happened to be the guest director that year, 2013, of the Cambridge Festival of Science. So that's obviously a bit of a start for him. But also, the Royal College of Chemistry said he was a typical human male, both in terms of size, weight, and everything else, I suppose. So they set about costing what it would cost to put him together. Now, they calculated that the body has 59, I don't know why it's 59, but they calculated this, 59 different chemical elements, gases, etc., to make up a human being. But only 6 of them, and I'll ask you what they were in a moment, only 6 of them make up just over 99% of the body. So 6 out of 59, so there's another 53, but 6 of them make up the vast majority of the human body, over 99%. And you have a shot at what those 6 are?
I'm guessing it's the main organs. I'm guessing the liver would be one of them. Am I correct?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, you're right to go for, say, obviously the organs, but they are comprised of chemical elements. So I'm just wondering if it's the chemicals, really.
Right. Okay. Chemicals. Mercury would be one of them.
Which one?
Mercury.
Mercury.
Yeah.
No. No, I can tell you there's no mercury in the human body.
Is there none?
I mean, there's 1 or 2 more obvious ones. For example, the ones we breathe. You can think of. Yeah. We have a lot of. What do we breathe?
Oxygen.
Oxygen. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, let's go with that one, because the 61% of our body is made up of oxygen. 61% of the space in our body is oxygen. Now, it's a very lightweight, almost weightless, odorless gas. But the reason, I suppose, we don't, if it's 61% of it filling us up, the reason we don't float around like balloons is because it's usually messing around with, or it's paired up with hydrogen, which takes up another 10%. So together, 71% of us is made up of hydrogen and oxygen, which is, I guess, nearly 3/4. Now, do we know what hydrogen and oxygen make?
Hydrogen and oxygen would make carbon dioxide?
No, good guess. But in fact, 2 parts hydrogen, 1 part oxygen. And this is a bit of a quirk of nature because they are both very, very lightweight, odorless gases, right? They weigh virtually nothing in that form. But together they make water, H2O, of course. They make water. It's a quirk of nature, isn't it? Because 2 very lightweight gases.
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor Gear and Emmy Hikins. The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.